The hidden melody of Cape Town. Cape Town, South Africa, is a city where mountains kiss the ocean, and the vibrant hum of life is punctuated by the rustle of the wind through the fynbos. In a small, charming neighborhood at the foot of Table Mountain, lived a man named Thabo Maseko. Thabo, a gifted musician, had recently turned 40. His life, filled with the melodies of the city, had been a symphony of highs and lows. Thabo's days were spent teaching music at the local school, where he inspired young minds to find their voice through song. His evenings, however, were dedicated to his true passion, playing the guitar. The instrument, a gift from his late father, was more than wood and strings. It was his connection to the past and a conduit to the future. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the city, Thabo sat on his balcony, strumming a soulful tune. The air was thick with the scent of braai, and the distant laughter of children playing in the streets added an unexpected harmony to his music. It was in these moments that Thabo felt most connected to his roots. His peace was interrupted by a soft knock at the door. It was Zanele, a fellow teacher and a dear friend. She had a concerned look on her face. "Thabo, can I talk to you?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Thabo set his guitar aside and ushered her in. They sat in the cozy living room, where photos of Thabo's family and musical heroes adorned the walls. "What's wrong, Zanele?" he asked, sensing her unease. "It's about the school," she began. "The funding has been cut again, and they're considering shutting down the music program." Thabo's heart sank. The music program was the heartbeat of the school, a place where children could express themselves and find solace in the rhythms and harmonies of their culture. "We can't let that happen," he said firmly. "Music is everything to these kids." Zanele nodded. "I know. That's why I've been thinking, what if we organize a benefit concert? We could raise enough money to keep the program running." Thabo's eyes lit up. "That's a brilliant idea. We could bring in local musicians, get the community involved. It could be something truly special." The two friends spent the next few weeks planning the event. Word spread quickly through the neighborhood, and soon, the whole community was buzzing with excitement. Flyers were distributed, and local businesses offered their support. The venue was set for the community center, a place that had seen countless celebrations and gatherings over the years. On the night of the concert, the community center was transformed into a vibrant hub of music and joy. The walls were decorated with colorful tapestries, and the stage was set with instruments ready to bring life to the night. Families, friends, and neighbors filled the room, their faces glowing with anticipation. Thabo stood backstage, his heart pounding with a mix of nerves and excitement. He glanced at the photo of his father he kept in his guitar case and took a deep breath. "This is for you, Dad," he whispered. The concert began with a group of young students performing a traditional Xhosa song. Their voices, pure and unpolished, filled the room with a haunting beauty. As the night progressed, local bands and solo artists took the stage, each performance a testament to the rich musical heritage of South Africa. Finally, it was Thabo's turn. He stepped onto the stage, his guitar slung over his shoulder, and faced the expectant crowd. He began to play a song he had written for this occasion, a melody that captured the spirit of Cape Town and the resilience of its people. As his fingers danced over the strings, the audience was transported. The music spoke of love and loss, of hope and perseverance. It was a reminder of the power of community and the importance of holding on to one's roots. When the last note faded, the room erupted in applause. Thabo looked out at the sea of faces, his heart swelling with gratitude. He knew that this night was more than just a concert, it was a testament to the strength and unity of his community. After the concert, Thabo and Zanele counted the donations. To their amazement, they had raised more than enough to keep the music program running for the next year. Tears of joy filled their eyes as they realized what they had accomplished. As the crowd slowly dispersed, Thabo stood outside the community center, looking up at the stars. Zanele joined him, and they stood in comfortable silence for a moment. "You did it, Tabo," she said softly. "You saved the music program." "No," Tabo replied, shaking his head. "We did it. This was a community effort. And it's just the beginning." In the days that followed, the success of the benefit concert became a beacon of hope for the neighborhood. The music program at the school flourished, and Tabo continued to inspire his students with his passion and dedication. The story of the concert spread beyond the neighborhood, reaching the wider city of Cape Town. Tabo was invited to share his story on local radio stations and community meetings, and the spirit of what they had achieved together resonated with many. Years later, as Tabo looked back on that night, he realized that it was not just a turning point for the music program, but for himself as well. He had discovered the true power of music, its ability to bring people together, to heal, and to inspire. Cape Town continued to grow and change, but the memory of that night remained a constant source of pride and inspiration for Tabo and his community. The melodies they had created together echoed through the streets, a reminder that no matter the challenges, the heart of the city would always beat strong. And so, the hidden melody of Cape Town lived on, carried in the hearts of those who believed in the power of music and the strength of community. It was a story that would be told and retold, a testament to the enduring spirit of a city that danced to the rhythm of its own making. And so we have come to the end of tonight's program. I trust you had a nice time listening. If you did, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also feel free to make comments in the comments section. Till we meet again, stay blessed.